Hello. Okay, just gonna do a quick bridge first, and I will explain everything after the bridge boss kill. I went back to Choir of the Storm. It's really good. To be honest, feels almost unchanged now with the new tech from bilibili that jungroan posted. Might get nerfed. Everything that junk posts usually gets nerfed, but we just gonna see. Obviously, this is a super expensive build, now more than ever. A decent temporalis. It's 95 divine at the moment, and the boots are went from 1 exalt to 1 divine. This class is now best to play Choir of the Storm. It's the only class that can reduce the Choir of the Storm quite a lot, because now and again the skill has a cooldown of 0.7 seconds and now and again won't consume charges. So you basically get 33% more lightning bolts compared with any other class. Finally, a Chronomancer ascendancy that is useful. So that is pretty cool. So as you can see, everything the build is very safe. That's the advantage of this build. It's super safe. Fireflower is good on mapping, but bosses, uh, especially after the patch, some of them got buffed. They hit much harder, and I just got tired of dying. I mostly die due to poor visibility. So what we're running? We're running a custom dodge with 2 low-level sparks. We don't need high-level sparks, just to preserve the mana. So as the mana is our life also. And oh, you see on mapping, I should have had the frost was actually on cast on crit, but I didn't notice. So on bosses, we disable cast on dodge, and we have cast on crit with Eye of Winter, inspiration, fork, deceleration, frost walls, spell cascade, energy retention, and impetus. I use a high level frost wall. I do have the mana. I don't have a mana issues. Didn't don't seemed fine with me. Just for the start, we're just gonna place 1 orb of storm and some frost walls, and a sigil, of course. So sigil, some frost walls, and now we just move. Uh, Previously he died much faster. Yeah, sometimes he dies faster. I should have reset my mana with temporal rift. But yeah, it's pretty good on bosses. Not ridiculous like before, but at least it won't crash your game. So yeah, plenty of room to improve for improvement. Average damage. This is like an 18k hit, and if we could get a +3 to all lightning spells, would be pretty good. Mm, lot of extra damage. As you can see, the cooldown is 0.7 seconds because we use ingenuity now. And my gear is pretty trash. I went for some rarity. This one I paid like 20 exalts. This is a terrible ring. Just 41 rarity, just some life. It's a really bad ring. But I need to do my resist proper. This is again, it's just 20 rarity. I should get more rarity. It's not an amazing ring. It's a cheap ring. These are also very cheap. The corruption is bad. So yeah, remember now you can change the soul course. So that is very, very helpful. My scepter, spirit, mana, and some mana regen and some stats if possible. I got 2.5k life, 2.1k mana, 89% recoup, but it's plus 15 that you don't see because it's. Oh, actually, remove these. I forgot about them. I gave up on these. Yeah. Still, recoup is the recoup is fine. And 48% damage taken from mana before life. I anointed mental perseverance. The jewel against the darkness just gives mana and life from all these nodes. So it's quite a bit. It's like 12% mana and 12% life. It's super good. This is a really good. Actually, it's not necessary now with this build, but it helps. You notice I did run out of mana during that fight. I could have used a mana flask, though I forgot about it. I wasn't even paying attention. I got distracted. So, yeah. No, it's really, really good. Really safe on mapping. Mapping is just absolutely brilliant. Very safe. Just dash everywhere. And yeah, you can do just like all the content. On mapping, you have to disable Eye of Winter cast on crit, and you just go with any map. See, this one is just a bad map. I mean, a random map, whatever. And it's really, really good on mapping. It's a very boring build. It's super boring. It's a build you want to play if you have the currency and you want to do something else meanwhile, because you just hold space and whatever is gonna happen. It really fucks your eyes. It feels no different from before the nerf, to be honest. Rares will die instantly, bosses will die instantly, not a problem. I just hold space and that's it. It's just very safe. Like, if you want to level up, this build is so safe. And you can have rarity. Look, I have 136 rarity. If you don't have 100 rarity, the game feels so bad. It's like nothing ever drops. It's just sad. Yeah, it's a fast mapper, and now that you can just farm the citadels, knowing where they are, being a fast mapper, it's more important than ever. In the end, this is like a spark build pretty much. Just that you don't have to cast anything, you just hold space. But yeah, it's a good build. You can do carries for friends. There is a lot of improvement for damage. Any luck? Any king in the mist? Defer. No king in the mist. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, this is the stuff from the boss. You can try it, but it's very expensive. You can use the fire flower. Fire flower in now feels super, it's super consistent. You don't have the ignite issue anymore. But the investment even in that build gone up to kill bosses consistently. It's if you play it on energy shield, okay, but if you play it on life like me, it's just life is just not viable. Life feels terrible. I keep trying to make it work, but life just feels terrible. Rough. Still, this is the strongest Chronomancer build for sure. Bit pricey though. I mean, yeah, the belt is not necessary. The belt doesn't give. The belt just gives you rarity, basically. Stat wise, my rings are very bad, so it's worse than a normal belt. But the rarity, it's good. Yeah, take care.